My child, do not miss this moment. Stop for a second. Pause your scrolling. Quiet the noise around you. This is not an accident. You did not land here by chance. I brought you here. I am speaking now, and you must listen carefully. There are moments in your life that carry more weight than others. Moments that look ordinary on the outside but hold destiny inside them. This is one of those moments. You have been moving quickly, trying to keep up with everything, trying to hold yourself together, trying to figure things out on your own. But I am asking you to slow down right now. Do not brush this off. Do not tell yourself you will come back later. When I speak, it is not to fill space. It is to shift something. And something is shifting for you right now. Here is a reason your heart feels stirred. Here is a reason you feel a pull to stay and listen. I am aligning things behind the scenes. I am arranging conversations, closing doors, opening others, protecting you from what you do not see. If you rush past this, you may delay what I am carefully unfolding. Not because I punish you, but because listening is part of the preparation. This moment matters because you are standing at the edge of change. You have been praying for direction, for clarity, for a sign that I am near. My child, this is that sign. I am nearer than you think. I am closer than your next breath. And I am calling your attention because what comes next in your life requires your awareness. Do not let distraction steal what I am depositing into you. The world is loud. Your worries are loud. Your doubts try to be louder than my voice. But I am not shouting at you. I am speaking firmly, gently, directly to your spirit. Lean in. Here is something I am about to reveal to you about your season, about your waiting, about the doors you thought were closed forever. You have asked me, where are you? And I am answering now. I am here. I have always been here. And this moment, this exact moment, is not small, is intentional, is marked, is sacred. Stay with me. Listen closely. Do not miss what I am about to unfold in your life. My child, I know why it has been hard for you to stay still. I see the weight you have been carrying, even when you smile in front of others. You have been strong for so long that you do not even remember what it feels like to rest. You tell everyone you are fine, but inside, you are tired. Tired of waiting. Tired of hoping. Tired of wondering when things will finally change. You have prayed prayers you never repeated out loud. You have whispered my name in the dark when no one else could hear you. You have asked me questions you were almost afraid to admit. Did I miss it? Did I fall behind? Did I disappoint you? My child, I heard every one of those thoughts, even the ones you could not form into words. You have felt overlooked, watching others move forward while you remain in what feels like the same place. You celebrate them, but a small part of you wonders when it will be your turn. You try not to compare, but sometimes you do. You try not to doubt, but sometimes doubt finds you anyway. I am not angry at you for that. I understand your humanity. I form your heart. I know how deeply you feel. There were nights you lay awake, staring at the ceiling, replaying conversations, replaying mistakes, replaying opportunities you think you lost. You have questioned your timing. You have questioned your worth. You have even questioned whether you heard me correctly before. But I have never once questioned you. I have never withdrawn my love from you. I have never looked at you and seen failure. I saw the tears you wiped away quickly so no one would ask questions. I saw the moment you almost gave up but decided to try one more time. I saw the strength it took just to get through an ordinary day, You think these small victories do not matter, but they do. I am attentive to what the world overlooks. You feel like you are in between chapters, like the story paused without explanation. But I am still writing. You feel unseen, but I am watching closely. You feel unheard, but I am listening with care. Nothing about your struggle has been wasted. Not your confusion. Not your waiting. Not even your silent disappointment. My child, you are not invisible to me. You are not forgotten in the crowd. You are not behind schedule. I know exactly where you are, and I have been with you in every quiet, uncertain step. My child, now listen closely, because this is where I lift the veil. You have believed that you were waiting on me, that I was distant, slow, or silent while you stood still. But the truth is deeper than that. You were not waiting on me. I was preparing you. What felt like delay was not neglect. It was alignment. You thought the door should have opened already. You thought the answer should have arrived by now. You measured time by your discomfort and assumed something was wrong. But I do not measure the way you measure. I see the full path. I see what stands ahead of you, and I see who you must become to walk into it without breaking under its weight. If I had given you certain things too early, they would have crushed you instead of blessed you. If I had removed every obstacle immediately, you would not have developed the strength you now carry. The silence you feared was not my absence. It was my workshop. I was shaping your patience. I was refining your motives. I was strengthening your discernment. You have also believed that you made too many mistakes, that somehow you stepped outside of my plan. Let me correct that gently. You are not that powerful. Your missteps did not overthrow my purpose. I am not surprised by your humanity. I factor it in. Even your detours have been redirected into growth. You feared you missed your moment. But destiny with me is not fragile. It does not shatter because of one wrong turn or one season of doubt. When I ordain something for you, I also guard it. What is meant for you under my will cannot be stolen by confusion or delayed by fear unless you choose to walk away completely. And you have not walked away. Even in your questioning, you stayed near. This moment right now is not random motivation. It is an invitation to shift your perspective. Stop seeing yourself as forgotten. Stop assuming silence means rejection. Stop interpreting waiting and punishment. I have been intentional in every pause. The stillness was positioning you. The frustration was revealing what needed healing. The closed doors were protecting you from rooms that could not hold your future. I am not withholding from you. I am building within you. Open your eyes, my child. You are not behind. You are becoming. And that changes everything. My child, lift your head now. I want you to feel the strength returning to your spirit. You have spent so much time bracing yourself for disappointment that you forgot what it feels like to expect good. But I am not a careless father. I am precise. I am intentional. I am never late. What I do in your life is timed with wisdom far beyond what you can see. What feels delayed to you has been developing depth within you. What feels empty has been making room. What feels uncertain has been teaching you to lean on me instead of your own understanding. You thought you were losing time, but you were gaining foundation. You thought you were stuck, but you were being rooted. Hear me clearly, you are not fragile. You are being fortified. Every tear you cried watered something unseen. Every time you chose not to give up, even when quitting seemed easier, strength was forming in you. You may not feel powerful, but endurance is power. Quiet faith is power. Staying when it is hard is power. I have covered you in ways you do not even realize. There were doors you wanted that I closed because they carried hidden harm. There were relationships I allowed to fade because they could not follow you where you are going. There were delays that shielded you from regret. My protection does not always look like progress, but it is love. You are stepping into a new stretch of your journey. Not because you forced it, not because you figured everything out, but because you stayed, because you kept your heart soft, because you continued to seek me, even when you did not understand me. That matters more than you know. The season ahead of you requires confidence, not fear. It requires trust, not constant second-guessing. I am strengthening your inner voice so that when opportunity appears, you will recognize it. I am steadying your heart so that when movement begins, you will not panic. I am reminding you who you are so you do not shrink when it is time to rise. You are chosen for this moment, not randomly, not accidentally. I formed you with this stretch of road in mind, and I would never lead you somewhere without walking beside you. My hand is on your life. My timing is at work. My promises over you are still active. Take courage now. The ground beneath you is not unstable. It is prepared, and you are more ready than you think. My child, now this is your moment to respond. Not with fear, not with pressure, but with trust. You had heard my heart. You have felt my nearness. Do not walk away unchanged. Pause right here and breathe me in. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Release the timelines you built in your mind. Place your future back into my hands. This moment was never about information. It was about alignment. It was about you realizing that you are not forgotten, not behind, not disqualified. You are guided. You are covered. You are being led step by step. So choose now to trust me fully. Choose to listen more closely. Choose to move when I say move and to rest when I say rest. If this message has stirred something in you, do not keep it to yourself. Like this video as your quiet agreement with me. Share it with someone who feels like they missed their moment. Let them hear my voice too. Write in the comments what you are believing me for, because when you speak faith, you strengthen it. And stay connected here. Subscribe so you do not miss when I speak again. I am building something steady in your life, and consistency will matter. And now, my child, as we close, I want to speak to those of you who feel deeply called to help this word reach farther. You just heard me say, do not miss this moment. This is also one of those moments. Every time you sow into this mission, you are placing seed into soil that carries my voice to someone crying out in the dark. I told you in my word that as long as the earth remains, seed time and harvest will not cease. When you give, you are not funding a channel. You are lighting lamps in hidden rooms. You are pouring oil into vessels that will not run dry. I am the one who multiplies loaves and fish. I am the one who turns small offerings into overflowing baskets. When you release your super thanks through PayPal, when you scan the QR code or go to the link in the description, you are answering me. I am inviting you into partnership. Do not miss this chance to be part of someone else's breakthrough. There are souls waiting. There are hearts on the edge of giving up. Your seed becomes manna in their wilderness. Act now. Sow with faith. And watch how I breathe back into what you place in my hands.